Good evening, everybody. It's time once again for Bedtime Stories. And tonight and the next 4 weeks, for a whole month of April, I am going to read you books that rhyme. Because April is Poetry Month. And so I found a lot of bedtime poems in book form for us to read for the next few weeks, for the whole month of April. We're going to be reading stories that rhyme. They're poetic. And so the first one I found, I pulled off of our new bookshelf. I've been reading a lot of new books lately. It's called 40 Winks. It's a bedtime adventure by Kelly DiPucchio and pictures by Lita Judge. 40 Winks. Do you see? They're all little mice. A lot of mice, by the way. Guess how many mice? Can you guess? 40 winks. A bedtime adventure. It's time for bed, the wink parents said. Their routine was the same every night. Mama and Papa lined up their big brood, all 38 children in sight. 38 kids. Plus Mama and Papa, how many is that all together? 38? 39? 40! It's 40 winks! Here they are. Are you ready? Wilma, Winky, Walter, Stinky, Itty Bitty Boo, Tucker, Tipper, Scooter, Skipper, Freckles, Farley, Flo, Gabby, Gary, Terry, Stella, Little Stu, Larry, Lucky, Lulu, Bucky, Murphy, Moxie, Mo, Beamer, Binky, Jojo, Dinky, Hilda, Hide and Seek, Skitter, Scatter, Pitter, Patter, babies, Pip and Squeak. The loud, hungry pack was served up a snack of cider and crumb cakes and cheese. Some slipped and some slurped, some gobbled and burped, while others said thank you and please. A puddle-long path led them straight to the bath, and sudsy, warm water-filled pails. Pa leaned in the tub to rub, dub, and scrub all 38 noses and tails. What a job that is, huh? You think the bigger mice, the older brothers and sisters might help out their parents a little bit? That would be a good idea. Now clean and well-fed, they all dressed for bed in snug, fuzzy flannels and caps. Some little ones cried, while the bigger ones tried to help with the diapers and snaps. There, they are helping. Yeah, I need to get a sip of water. Next, every small wink scampered off to the sink, brushing and flossing in pairs. That's all that fits the sink at the time. You look squeaky clean, Papa beamed at his team as they gathered in cush-cozy chairs. Uh-oh, what are we going to do in those chairs? Look at the picture. That's what we're doing. They were each read a book. What a long time that took. You imagine 38 kids all get to pick their own book? That's 38 books. Then Pitter, he pleaded, "One more?" "Me too," the rest cried. Mama mumbled, "Oh my," till she read, till she snoozed, Ellie snore. Can't read anymore. She's read, what 38 plus 38 is? 74 books. No, 76 books. That's a lot of books. Now under soft layers they whispered their prayers, and each mouse was nuzzled good night. Some cuddled with blankies, a few had the crankies, but each babe was tucked in just right. Wilma, Winky, Walter, Stinky, Itty Bitty Boo, Gabby, Gary, Tiny, Terry, Stella, Little Stu, Larry, Lucky, Lulu, Bucky, Murphy, Moxie, Mo, Tucker, Tipper, Scooter, Skipper, Fleckles, Farley, and Flo, Beamer, Binky, Jojo, Dinky, Hilda, Hide and Seek, Skitter, Scatter, Pitter, Patter, and the babies, Pip and Squeak. They're sleeping in the drain there. All in their places, on puff pillowcases, the fussers were causing a riot. Some whined and some wiggled, and some kicked and some giggled, while others said, "Shh," and "Be quiet." It would be hard to sleep when you were sleepy if there were 37 other kids there and they weren't. At last, they were sleeping. Then Mo started squeaking. "Ain't thirsty," the young mouthling said. Just like me. "Me too," the rest cheered, and Papa uttered, "Oh dear," as they all tumbled out of their beds. They each took a drink. What a line at the sink! Then back to their cradles and cots. Some bickered, some brooded, some hiccuped, some tooted, but most settled down in their spots. Finally, 40 winks closed their eyes as the sun climbed the skies, and they slept. It's morning now, but they just got to sleep. And they slept, and they slept. Then, "Wake up!" the kids tugged, the mouse parents hugged. It's time to start over again. How many winks can you name? You may have to go back and look extra close. That's a lot of winks. So I hope you can take some winks there. Take a deep breath. Take your last drink of water of the night. Tuck yourself in. And be grateful you don't have 37 brothers and sisters keeping you up. Good night.